I love FNaF World and finding different ways to beat the game. So in today's video, we're gonna try to beat FNaF World's hard mode only using Jacko Bombs, which means during this challenge, we're only allowed to use the Jacko Bombs attack, and the only two characters that have the Jacko Bombs attack is Jacko Bonnie and Jacko Chica. So can we beat FNaF World's hard mode only using the Jacko Bombs? Let's find out. All right, you know how we gotta start every single one of these videos. Bounce pot. You already know how this is gonna go. As I was saying, let's go around this corner. Let's call Fredbear a nerd. Then we go to the glitching tree to head to Choppy's Woods. Let's hit the button. And you know what? Since we're here, like we always do, we're gonna go ahead and try to grab the auto shield because honestly, I don't want to deal with security's balls later.
What did he say?
Now we have the auto shield. I can't believe we made it all the way over here without fighting an enemy. Let's see if we can make it back without... Okay. I knew that wasn't gonna last very long. All right, Jacko pumpkins. Let's go! Oh my god, it does so much damage. We're throwing pumpkin bombs like we're the Green Goblin.
Look at little Goblin Jr.
Alright, since we're not going to use that chip, I'm not going to fight the auto chipper, but I am going to go back, because in this cave is the endless speed chip, and we're probably going to need it against Super Goon later, so that means it's time to face Eyesore. Go ahead, hit him with the pumpkins. You knew he wasn't going to last very long. Eyesore, more like Bysore. Now let's grab the endless speed chip. Alright, now that we're back in Choppy's Woods, I'm not gonna fight the auto chipper, so let's go ahead and head to the dusting fields. And while we're here, we're gonna grab the quick start party chip, box bite, hit him with the pumpkins. You already know. I only need one pumpkin bomb to get rid of that box bite. Hi, little bit. All right, now it's time to face Bouncer. We hardly knew her. That's why we hit her with the Jackos. And with Bouncer out of the way, let's go ahead and get the auto gift boxes. We need to survive because, again, the later stage enemies attack so fast. This gives us a little bit of a chance to survive, especially since we only have 2 characters. So let's go face Eyesore again. And again, it only takes one Jacko Bomb to get rid of him. Bysore. And now we have the auto gift boxes. Our team is so broken now. All right, now that we're back in the dusting fields, let's look for the glitching rock to head to Choppy's Woods. We hit the button, and then we head to Lilligear Lake. Now we head back into Choppy's Woods, and we look for the glitching tree. It's gonna send us to the Black Tomb Yard. Let's hit the button, and I learned my lesson in the last couple videos. Let's go ahead and grab this block jump scare chip because Bubba spams that jump scare, and I hate Bubba. Although we're not gonna need it just yet. I will add it once we get to the Bubba fights. But for now, let's head into the Deep Metal Mine, and we gotta fight Tombstack. That's okay. The first set of pumpkins should do it. That's what I thought. As I was saying, let's head through the Deep Metal Mine, and we look for the glitching tombstone, which sends us to the Pinwheel Circus. We'll hit the button. Security, we're coming for you later.
What do you mean by that?
Meringue, 1 pumpkin, 2 pumpkin, piece of cake. And with that cake out of the way, let's grab these coins and face Balloon Boy's older brother, Brow Boy. All right, pumpkin 1. Pumpkin 2. Okay, so Brow Boy doesn't die. That's fair. So we have to do 3 pumpkins against Brow Boy, which means most of these bosses we're gonna have to hit 3 or 4. I'm glad we got the auto gift boxes because we definitely need it. All right, let's head through the green tent and into a purple tent, into the wall, through the tombstone, through the stumps. Change my chips real quick. And with our chips sorted, now it's time to face Bubba. All right, 1 pumpkin, 2 pumpkin. Okay, so that did maybe a 3rd, and he took a thing already. That's not good. Well, he killed Jacko Bonnie already. Crap. Maybe this'll do it? Woo! Okay, Bubba is dead. That got me really nervous. Because if you didn't know, if you lose the Bubba, you have to fight Brow Boy again, and I really did not want to do that. But for now, let's go through the glitching rock to head to the flip side. And while we're here, we're gonna look for the glitching tree to go fast deeper. What? And then look for another glitching tree to become a french fry. All right, now we're back at Lilligear Lake. Let's hit the button, and now it's time to face Pork Patch. I did not change my stuff back, but it should be okay because he doesn't have anything what we'll need the wall for, I don't think. Dang, we did half damage to him? Okay, okay. Does that mean we're gonna kill him now? Sheesh, let's go. Pork Patch has turned to bacon. Now let's grab the key, and now let's go face all of the Guardian bosses. Flan, you're not a Guardian boss. As I was saying, let's unlock this, and before we fight him, let's fix our chips again. I don't think we'll need the block jump scare chip for this fight, but it is time to face Snow Cone, double Jackos. For those that are asking why don't we have a Mimic Ball, once you use a singular attack, it doesn't copy the next attack if it's the same, so Mimic Ball would be useless during this fight. Snow Cone didn't do a lot of damage, and that fight was stupidly easy. Maybe the pumpkins are OP. Anyway, let's hit the button. Now let's head back to Lilligear Lake, because the next of the key bosses is Super Goon, which is probably going to be a really hard fight, because he attacks so fast. Yeah, look, okay, can I attack again? Nope. Well, okay. What? First try, we beat Super Goon? Okay, yeah, pumpkin bombs are pretty OP. All right, now let's hit the button. Let's head back to the Black Tomb Yard. Let's head into the Deep Metal Mine because now it's time to face the final Guardian boss, Rot. I'm just kidding. Overclock. All right, so we got 2 Jackos off now. He's doing an unscrew to our person that's not there. Do that again. Come on, do it again. Let me attack, please. There we go. There we go. Come on. No, we were so close. Wah. All right, round 2. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, he just unscrewed Jacko Chica, and now we're dead. Okay. This should do it. This should do it. Oh, thank goodness. Overclock is over dead.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Finally, let's hit the button. Let's head back to Fazbear Hills. Does this really matter? No. Although we might have to grind some coins to be able to beat the final 2 bosses, but for now, we're gonna unlock this. We are going to hit this button. Let's head back to the Pinwheel Circus, because now it's time to face security. This might be a struggle of a fight, I'll be honest. If we can get some good rolling damage, we'll be okay, but like, the fact that security can one-shot all of our people, it's like, oh my god. I mean, we're not doing terrible. Okay, Jacko Chica's got, if we take one more attack, we lose. Dang, man, that sucks. Although he didn't use an alarm attack at all. I just realized. Interesting. I'm gonna buy a UFO. Round 2. Go ahead. Come on. Still has not. Oh, there it goes. I was like, he hasn't used an alarm attack. Not that it's going to hit us because we do have the shield, but normally he does it a lot. Come on. Hit the pumpkins. We didn't even get below half before we lost both of our gift boxes. So that's why this fight is a struggle. Okay. Yep. I knew that was going to happen. All right. I went to grind some coins. So let's go face security again. And let's see if these boss drains actually have any, actually mean anything to this challenge, or if we're still going to die. We had this issue with Fourth Wall where it's like the attacks are so good, but it's like, even if you crank your levels to level 100 and you get 1,000 health, security still one-shots you. So if this doesn't work, I do have one other idea that we could do. Just like the last video, I used the mod. I gave us 2 more characters, but as you can see, they have Jacko Bombs only as their attack. I also changed their attacks as well. Guys, if you want this mod, I have it linked down in the description below. But for now, we're gonna use 4 characters, and let's see if we can beat security. Jackos, pumpkins. I know having another team would make this so much easier. It's constantly dropping pumpkins on them. That's crazy. Yeah, look. The animation is taking so long that you can do it again. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. There we go. Oh, finally. Security is dead. And with security out of the way, it's time. Scott, we're coming for you.
Hey, yo, what the?
All right, here we go. Pumpkins, 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 pumpkins. I don't know if this will work, especially because he has Fourth Wall. We might have to have the second team, but it's fine. We're fine. We only lost 1 person so far. Can you imagine doing this with a Mega Virus user as well? That would be insane. Oh boy. Come on. We can do this. We might not be able to do this. No. All right, let's try this again. And unfortunately, dying to Scott means you got to fight security again, but it shouldn't be too bad because I did add a second team. Jeez, the flashbang. Holy crap. All right, here we go. Round 2 against Scott. We're gonna hit our 4 Jackos, and he took the gift box off of here. Okay, that sucks. It's fine, though. We lost Jacko Chica already. Dang it, man. I wonder if I could beat the game with 4 Jacko Chicas. Also wonder if that's even possible with this mod. Come on. Okay, well, that sucks. Use your Fourth Wall now, please. That would be nice. Oh, we didn't need it. Let's go. We didn't even need the second team. And with Scott defeated, that means this video's over. Special shout out and a huge thank you to all of our channel members who got to see this video early.